So let's talk about Senator Mark Pryor, the Democrat from Arkansas, a very red state. We've been watching his race very closely, figuring it's going to be one to watch for Democrats, as the Democrats try to keep the majority in the Senate. He's really in a place where Republicans do very well. Your reporting, however, shows that maybe things are looking up for him a bit.
Yeah, we've seen a couple national polls showing him pretty far ahead of Tom Cotton, his Republican challenger, who's a freshman congressman. Cotton was a candidate who was really kind of hailed by the Republican establishment and kind of Tea Party groups who have supported him as kind of the next big thing, someone who could win the state. Arkansas is a must-win state for Republicans. But Pryor has a strong name identification in the state. His father obviously was a popular governor and senator, still has some pull there. And he's also focusing directly on Cotton, attacking him on Medicaid and Social Security, really focused on that, attracting the senior vote, and trying to attack Cotton's personal character as he tries to build his own recognition in the state.
So is this less about maybe Cotton being a good or bad candidate and more about Pryor? And I guess there are questions too about Cotton must be trying to connect Pryor to what the Obama administration has been doing and some of the unpopular stuff there.
Absolutely. They're kind of going to run a national strategy here. But Cotton is also, he's a freshman congressman. He represents a district, one of the biggest districts in the biggest district in Arkansas. But he does have to work on, getting to know people and them getting to know him in the state. The state is conservative, but they do have kind of those strains of some Democrats left. The current governor is very popular. So it will be an interesting race to watch in terms of national themes, but also the nuance of, the likability factor and people in Arkansas really getting to know their congressmen and senators.
And Pryor has a long history, as you mentioned, his father having served statewide. One question, though, on Pryor, is he running away from the president as he runs his campaign this year?
Yeah, he's done a lot to separate himself from the president and the Democratic Party. He's the gun vote last year, he was one of the few Democrats to vote against other Democrats with that. He definitely has been distancing himself from the president, but he actually invited Obama to the state last week to tour tornado damage, which Republicans in the state couldn't really attack him for that because he was trying to highlight the disaster and get some federal aid for that and attention on that. So that was an interesting dynamic there.
Well, we'll continue to watch. Your story was great. You can see that on Real Clear Politics. Caitlin Huey-Burns from Real Clear Politics. I'm Steve Chaggaris from CBSNews.com. Thanks for watching.